So I'm back to my YouTube channel, and tonight I'll be breaking down the Hollyoaks winter trailer. So I will be breaking down everything, reacting to it. So Cleo's at the hospital. She's in tears. You have Warren in the, in that area. You have Frankie upset. Well, in tears, obviously. You have the winter bit. You have the trailer bit. In the very interesting background, you've got Vicky and Dylan. Look like they're about to go to the hutch. You have Mercedes, McQueen, Diane O'Connor, and Tony Hutchinson outside the dog in the pond. Because I feel like in this scene, Tony Hutchinson is basically out of Dee Valley Hospital after being shot by Mercedes, but he doesn't know that, does he? So he'll find out very soon, and that will shock him because he wouldn't expect Mercedes to shoot him. You have Donnie Clark, aka Mick Johnson, in the prison, which in my predictions, right, I think Sully puts him in a jail cell because Sully's a real villain here, not Donnie, aka Mick. You have Gemma Johnson and Sully in this balcony, this iconic balcony of Hollyoaks. You have the Start logo there, you have the Now logo there with an interesting background. You have blue there with something. You have Steenie's flat. You have Mercedes, basically in her bathroom, and she looked like she's been taking some tablets given to Gemma Johnson because Gemma Johnson is a doctor in the Dee Valley Hospital now. Steve is cornering Dylan, so he wants to find out who Dylan's been seeing. He basically won't stop at nothing until he gets what he wants. And I feel like everybody's going to know about Lucas at December time, and it's going to change the whole entire family. I think this is just my prediction. Then you have the Hollyoaks Winter 2025 logo with white feathers and a teal background. You have Christmas at Hollyoaks. Everybody in their hats and coats and whatever, and somebody taking a picture of the Christmas tree. You have Diane O'Connor kissing Tony Hutchinson under the mistletoe. You have in Hunter McQueen box Anthony Hutchinson. Prince. Please, 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 please. Just train him normally. Just train him normally. Don't just go off on a tantrum and create more videos. Please do not. We always make it through. You have Pal, Anderson, Jack Osborne in The Dog in the Pond. Yes, we do. You have Lucas viciously punching Rex Gallagher round the face. Leela's shocked. Dylan's shocked. Steve is shocked by what's been taken place, which is a punch. You have Sally and Frankie in the folly.
He's nice.
Frankie saying, oh, to Darren Osborne, oh, he's nice. Sally is, but we all know what he did to Donnie Clark, aka Mick Johnson. All right, he's not nice, and you're gonna find out later in the trailer that Frankie sees right through him.
You're not going within a mile of him again, all right?
You have Sally kissing Frankie in the loft.
I don't deserve anyone to help me.
Steve is saying to Darren, I don't want any boy to help me. Something like that. Please, you got to have help. You have Steve and Mercedes in the loft.
You just need to shut up those voices in your head telling you that you're not good enough.
Darren's basically saying, don't listen to the voices in your head saying that you're not good enough, but you're perfect as you are. I'm here for Steve and Dylan getting together. I think it's a very interesting concept, but Lucas is in the way. Can Lucas just leave Dylan and Steve alone, please? Love them together already. Steve and Dylan. And yes, I do love Dylan and Lucas together, but it's turning toxic. It's turning into a very toxic relationship between the pair, and I'm like, you're both not good for each other. You're both damaged goods. You're both toxic. You're both in a toxic relationship with each other. So, yeah, I do like Steve and Dylan together, so don't judge me, because they have good chemistry and they're good together and they're not toxic.
And listen to what I'm telling you. You're a kind person with a beautiful soul.
I really struggled. So Mercedes shot her.
Diane O'Connor is saying to Gemma Johnson, so Mercedes shot Tony, what am I going to do about it? Stay quiet. And you have Mercedes in The Dog in the Pond with her amazing haircut.
Be quiet. He's struggling to do deep.
But Mercedes looking over at the Hutchinson family.
Today's stuff, Warren.
Mercedes is saying to Warren Fox, Tony is struggling with day-to-day life, and Mercedes is feeling guilty for shooting Tony, as she should.
It's not your problem. It is when I shot him. I'll get hooked on the...
So Mercedes is looking at the pills. She looked like she would take the pills. And Gemma Johnson is saying to Diane, I'll get Mercedes hooked on those pills.
Those pills, you dial up the guilt day by day.
And build up the guilt day by day. And basically, Diane O'Connor and Gemma Johnson want to work together to take down Mercedes. And I'm like, no, just leave Mercedes alone. Why does Gemma Johnson have to make an enemy of Mercedes? Why can't they just be friends? So you would have a iconic trio. You would have Gemma Johnson, Mercedes, and Sienna as a friendship trio, and that would be good. And I really, really, really want Sienna and Mercedes to get together. I really, really want that to happen. So, Hollyoaks producer Hannah Cheese, if you're watching this, you produce that? Oh, showrunner. If you are watching this, please get Mercedes and Sienna together. Please.
We'll both get what we want. Mercedes in ruins.
Mercedes is up the balcony. She's looking at her phone. In a very discretion way.
Brave little man. I'm trying so hard
Cleo is saying to her baby she's trying very hard
to be
to be his mum. We know, okay? Us fans know what she's getting diagnosed with. And Cleo, you are an amazing mother to your baby, alright?
I think there's something wrong with her.
Sienna's saying there's something wrong with her. She looks at this red book that says that it looks like it's repeating itself by saying boy 3 times or 4 times or whatever. Claire is stressed, obviously. Okay, Dodger is saying to Darren, JJ is dead. Listen, I don't think JJ's dead, alright? I don't want JJ to come back to the show, but I think JJ will come back to the show because later on in the trailer, Frankie's saying, oh, who's doing this? Who's doing this to me? And you see a hooded figure. I think that's JJ, or I think that's Jacob, or I think that's Kat, or I think that's Claire. Those are the prime suspects on who's under the hood.
Yes, Jojo's dead.
I don't know.
Okay. So Frankie receives a picture, right? Opens it, and there's a picture of her and JJ, but in this picture, her eyes get scratched out. Now tell me, how did this hooded figure get this picture? They must have broken to the Osborne flat, or they know Frankie, or probably close to Frankie, which is JJ. So I think JJ is not really dead. I don't think he's dead, to be honest.
It's my family. Here I'm dying. It's my fault.
Frankie's saying to Sally, it's my fault that JJ is dead. Look, I think JJ is alive. I don't like JJ Osborne, the character. Right? I really don't. But I really think he's coming back to terrorize Frankie. But the other side of me is saying, oh, JJ's not returning. Why can't Frankie just have her happy ending? And who's also the prime suspect is Sally. Sally might be behind the hood.
Maybe JJ followed him and creeps up.
Okay, Mick, aka Donnie, gets out of the police car. He's looking at something.
He's here.
And Donny aka Mick is saying to Dodger, bad people always get what they deserve.
How you see yourself?
And Dodger's saying, is that what you see yourself?
I've been a bad person. He still cares about me.
Luca thinks that Dylan still cares about him. Meanwhile, Dylan is kissing Steve in the flat.
Gotta fight for him.
So Lucas pushes Dylan
You're not leaving me.
in the lift, and he's saying, "Oh, you're not leaving me."
You are making a big mistake.
Goldie's saying to Mercedes, "You are making a big mistake," because obviously Mercedes and Warren are back together now. Mercedes kisses Warren next to the Christmas tree.
Nobody knows what I've done.
So Mercedes saying something knows what I've done, which is shooting Tony Hutchinson, and basically they're blackmailing her for $50,000. We all know who's doing that. It's Gemma Johnson and Diane O'Connor. And there's Diane here having a copy of something, probably of whatever, and then she rips it. But this side of Diane we've never seen before. We've never seen this revenge side of Diane before, which is very interesting.
We've got us booked.
We'll have that money soon. Everything's going our way.
Yeah, so basically, Gemma Johnson and Diane are blackmailing Mercedes over $50,000, or they will tell everybody that Mercedes shot Tony.
Franklin's been through a lot. Maybe she needs someone who can handle that.
So he's saying, trying to persuade Darren and Nancy that he is the best man for Frankie. Like, we all know you're not. Stop pretending.
You can protect her. I'm not the person I want.
Sally is looking at Dodger. Dodger is talking to Teresa, which Teresa has new heart earrings, which I'm absolutely loving, and a new haircut, which I'm absolutely loving, because when we saw Teresa last, right? When we saw her last, her hair was long, but now it's, medium length.
You, and that's all that matters. He'll be happy. He has us.
Victoria's saying, "Don't worry, you've got us, Dodger," and he's saying he has to go to work.
I've got a raise. 50K.
And Mercedes is saying to Warren, "I have to raise 50K."
In less than 24 hours.
That's 24 hours. And it looks like that Gemma Johnson is about to kiss Warren. I love Mercedes and Warren together, but Gemma Johnson and Warren, they are the new power couple, alright? A few years ago, the power couple was Sienna and Warren, but now this could be it. Gemma Johnson and Warren Fox as a power couple, which would be great.
And your baby. I've got you.
Sienna's saying to Cleo, I've got you.
Experiencing postpartum
Misba's saying to Cleo she's got postmortal depression? Psychosis, not depression, whatever. Sienna is crying. Roger is shocked about it. You have Steve and Dylan on the sofa. You've got basically Lucas confronting Steve, saying, why would Dylan do this to me? Because he wants answers on who it could be, who could it be, you know, by sneaking around and everything, which is basically Dylan.
Well, who do you reckon it was, Dad? Do you know?
We don't deal with this.
So you don't do about this.
I don't know who you
Ms. saying, I don't know who you are. And Donnie, aka Mick, is saying, oh man. Cleo, it looks like Cleo is going up to the roof because this is where the hospital roof is.
Frankie, trust me. You're so.
Dodger is saying to Frankie that her and Sally don't make a good match for each other, which I do agree. Frankie deserves to be with somebody who loves her, who isn't a bad boy or a bad girl.
You're not a good match.
Frankie's shouting in the loft, who is doing this to me? This is what I was talking about. You have somebody in a black hood. It looks to be someone we don't know. I think it could be many suspects, as I told you. Then you have the Hollyoaks logo again.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here.
Dylan saying, you're not alone anymore. I'm here for you.
For Christmas.
For Christmas and any time.
As long as you want me.
You have the exclusive clip. So basically, Dodger and Frankie are teaming up together, right, to take down Sally. Which Sally is Froggy's son.
Just go straight home, lose the wire. I promise I'll get Sally another way.
No, I can do this.
Believe me, I want to see Sally behind bars more than anyone, but I'm not going to jeopardise your safety in order to do it.
Look, Dodger, this was my idea, okay? And I'm gonna nail him with or without your help.
Okay. But we're going to need to move slow and lure him in. And if you feel you ever need to shut this down anytime, if you don't feel safe or if you think he might hurt you, you use the panic word.
I know, mistletoe.
All right. Go on. And stay in touch. Be careful. Frankie. Getting justice for JJ after everything he did to you. It takes guts, mate.
This isn't about JJ. This is about bad men who do bad
Frankie said this is about bad men that does bad things.
things and then just walk away like
he
never did.
nothing has happened.
This time.
Yeah.
So basically Dodger and Frankie want to stop Sally. They do. And that is basically the exclusive clip. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you're new here, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you next time for the next YouTube video. And I'll see you next time. Bye, Yellow Squad!